Welcome to Playtime. I'm your host, Lisa McQueen. If you haven't heard of Austin Mahone yet, you will soon. Just ask your teenagers in your family and they will tell you. In only 1 year, this 15-year-old unsigned singer has become a YouTube phenomenon, racking up millions of hits from all over the world with his own style, producing his own videos and covering the most popular songs today. Even the most devout fans, known as Mahomies, are going to be interested in watching right now to learn the things that they never knew about Austin. I had the chance to catch up with him at his home in San Antonio, Texas, for the first time ever for an exclusive one-on-one interview. For this edition of Playtime, we are introducing one of our own, Austin Mahone. Check it out. This is where it all happens. Can I come in, Austin?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So with your growing popularity on YouTube and thousands and thousands and thousands of hits, some videos are getting millions of hits. A lot of your fans are asking a lot of questions and they want to get to know you better. Let's start with how did all this come about? How many instruments do you play now?
I play 3 instruments. I started playing drums when I was 6. I started playing guitar when I was about 2 years ago. I started playing. And then piano about like 2 months ago.
Okay, how's the piano coming?
I'm getting better. It's coming along nicely, so.
Who bought you your first guitar?
My grandpa.
Now, everyone that watches your videos knows that your best friend is Alex Constancio. How did you meet Alex?
The coolest shoes to wear in 6th grade were Nike Shox. And he got a pair of Shox, and I got a pair of Shox. And we were like, yo, we got Shox. And then we just became friends.
You became friends because you had the same shoes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. How did you guys get the idea to start doing videos on YouTube? Where did that come from?
Well, we were at the mall one day, and we were sitting down eating lunch. We were talking about how what we wanted to do with our lives when we got older. He wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be a singer. And we said that we didn't want to come home every day in a suit and tie and drink coffee all the time with briefcases. From that day, we were just like, we're gonna make a YouTube channel and just put stuff on there. It just evolved. At first, we were just messing around, just having fun, and then I decided to break away in January and have my own channel and just do strictly music. I just wasn't expecting it to be that big. It was crazy.
Now, I remember the school talent show last year.
Yeah.
Now, that was the first time that you actually sang in front of a large crowd of people.
It was.
And the crowd went wild.
Yeah.
What were you thinking when that happened?
I don't really know. I kind of blacked out a little bit. We were supposed to sign up for it weeks in advance, and then this cheerleader in one of my classes told me that I should just sing for the talent show, and I was like, I can't. I didn't sign up. And so they put me in the back of the line, and so I sang, and then I won because I don't know, people screamed really loud. They put their hands over my head. I didn't think they knew it was a contest, so after I won, I get to see they were all super mad walking away from the the bleachers. I think they wanted to kill me, but.
And then recently, you went to Chicago, didn't you?
Yeah.
You went there to sing at a girl's birthday party.
Yeah.
And for those of you that don't know, you can actually book Austin to sing at your birthday party.
Yeah.
How do they go about doing that?
So they can go to my website, and there's a booking link there, and they can fill out the form and send it in. Yeah.
Let's talk about Chicago. I saw the footage from Chicago.
Yeah.
That was pretty wild.
It was fun.
When you were in Chicago, you tweeted to your fans that you would be at the Bean for a casual, simple...
A casual. Yeah.
meet and greet, if they wanted to come.
Yeah.
Okay? Judging by what I saw, it wasn't so casual.
It wasn't casual. No, not at all.
What did you think of all that?
I thought it was really fun. At first, it was kind of scary because they were just coming from all directions. I couldn't see them. They were coming from behind trees, lunging over bushes. It was crazy. And then I tried to stand on the table. The lady officer pulled me off and took me to the police station.
Now, I saw your mom in the video.
She was way in the back. Yeah.
I saw a couple of them where she was trying to catch up with you, and she even dropped everything she was holding.
Yeah.
Because she didn't know what to think. What was her reaction after all that? What did she say?
She just thought it was really crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, security took you away from the Bean.
Yeah.
And where did they take you to?
They took me to a police building around the corner. They stuck me out the side of the building, underneath the street and put me into an unmarked police car and took me back to my hotel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, after Chicago
Yeah.
and all that happened and all that hit YouTube, word spread that you were going to Tampa.
Yeah.
Okay, and I was there in Tampa for your show.
Yeah.
The radio station there offered to sponsor a contest, and it was 50 spots.
Yeah.
And people called in for this contest, and the day of your actual show, people were calling all day long, nonstop, blowing up the phone, trying to find out how they could get tickets. It was your first radio station performance.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
You had how many entries?
I think it was about 1,200.
Joe Jonas and The Fray had both done a contest there recently and didn't even break 900.
Wow.
So they said that for an unsigned artist, that was huge. They had never had that happen before.
That's crazy.
In Houston, you had 2 concerts recently. Okay, how did that go?
It went really well. It was really, really exciting, really fun. Had a good time.
Now, Mistletoe right now has over 5 million hits. You have done covers for Edward McCain, Adele. It's not just Justin Bieber. A lot of people do compare you to Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to them?
That's very flattering. Because he's very successful. I'm not really bothered by it.
What about the people that refer in more of a negative sense, say that you're trying to be him? What do you have to say to those people?
They don't really get me. They don't know who I am, so it doesn't really like hit me too hard.
Recently, we were looking at some of your fan mail. Okay, you were going through that, and a lot of your fans have been writing to you and even tweeting to you online about bullying.
Yeah.
With social media, bullying is at an all-time high. Not only at school, but now at home online. What would you tell your fans who might be dealing with that in your lives? What would you say to them?
I would say that they're just opinions, what people say about you. None of that stuff's true. The only thing that matters is like what you think of yourself, and to just ignore it because it's just crap. It's not true.
Other than people making the Bieber comments, have you yourself experienced bullying due to your growing popularity?
I've been bullied at my old school for being on YouTube, for posting videos on YouTube, but they just didn't really get me.
How did you handle it?
Music kind of got me through it.
Yeah.
I listen to music all the time. It's just music helps me. Just ignore that stuff.
And you have quite a few videos out now. You've been working with a performance coach.
Yeah.
My favorite is No Air. And what a lot of people don't know is that you hadn't met Alyssa.
Yeah.
So how did that come about that you guys did that together?
She just hit me up on Twitter. I looked at her on YouTube and thought she was really talented. She recorded her part, I recorded mine, and just put it all together.
Another one that has turned out really well is your latest one.
Someone Like You.
Someone Like You. That was an excellent cover there.
Thank you.
Now, who shoots your videos?
My mom.
Okay. Are you comfortable with your mom shooting your videos, or do you get frustrated with her sometimes?
I get frustrated with her sometimes.
And speaking of being frustrated with your mom, I saw that she was teaching you how to drive.
Yeah.
How did that go?
It went really well.
Watch it, slow down.
Come on. Stop treating me like a little baby.
I'm not.
Well, the first sight of a car, you're like, slow down, slow down.
Did you make it through the school zone okay?
I did. I made it nicely.
So, Austin, is there anyone else that helps you, or do you do all this yourself?
I'm involved with everything. I do everything, but I do have a couple friends that help me edit and produce and stuff.
Now, on to some little-known facts about you. Everyone knows who Romo is. Why don't you tell everybody how you got Romo?
A couple friends of mine, I found him in a big mud puddle and in a parking lot, and so they brought him home and they cleaned him up, and they asked me if I wanted to have a cat, and I said sure, I'll have a cat. And so I went home, and my mom didn't like me having a cat, so now he's at my grandma's house.
He was a kitten, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a scrappy little sucker. Personally, I think that you should, give him away with one of your contests online.
No, they wouldn't like him.
One of the main questions asked is, what is your favorite food?
Italian food. It's it's really good.
Okay. What a lot of people don't know, though, this kid likes ketchup on everything.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how can you eat that on everything? Thanksgiving turkey?
Of course. Makes everything better.
So what's coming up next for you? Where are you going next?
Well, I'm going to New York in December, and I'm going to have a concert there and a little meet and greet and meet Alex. I'm just going to hang out and buy stuff at the NBA store.
Last thing that a lot of your fans want to know. You know the question I'm going to ask.
Yeah.
You've been asked it a zillion times.
A zillion.
Your fans want to know, what kind of girl do you like?
I like a girl that can make me laugh whenever. If I'm happy, she can make me laugh. If I'm sad, she can make me feel better. I like a nice smile. Just a really, really cool girl that understands me and wants to be with me for me, not just like what I do.
On that note, would you ever consider dating a fan?
I could maybe consider dating a fan. Who knows?
And what would make you consider someone?
She would have to keep up with me and understand what I do and just be cool about it.
Now, with all of your growing popularity, all the YouTube hits, and all these videos going around, everybody's talking about you. You were in Pop Star magazine.
Yeah.
Weren't you?
I was, yeah.
I know it's only a matter of time before you're going to get discovered. So throw me some tickets, please.
We'll see.
Just invite me to your shows, okay?
All right.
Backstage passes? Sound good?
I don't know about backstage.
Oh, come on. All right. Good luck, kid. Best of luck to one of the most talented kids I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. From all of us here at Playtime, from LA to Chicago, Tampa to New York, we love you, Austin. We can't wait to see what the future of your career holds for you. Mahomies for life. Much love. I'm Lisa McQueen. We'll be touching base with Austin again, so find me on Facebook. Thanks for watching.